ni kama uonavyo maisha haya tumezawadiwa, umechaguliwa, nimechaguliwa, kila hatua nayopitia ndiyo njia ya kufanikiwa. Let's sing. I'm feeling free. Feeling free. Feeling free. Sifanyi bidii kujibadili, kufurahi. I'm feeling free. Feeling free. Feeling free. Sifanyi bidii kujibadili, kufurahi. Woo! I have my lovely friend Mokiza on the keyboard with me. He was not feeling very well and is just from the hospital. So I'm really grateful that he's sharing his great energy for us today. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for singing with me.
Seghito,
very much.
tunashukuru sana ku grace our stage ya Lete Stori.
Asante.
Yeah. Kwa ambao hatufahamu vizuri the tidbit, who is Seghito?
Okay, Seghito ni mwanamuziki, ni binti ambaye ameanza muziki miaka takriban labda tunaweza ngasema miaka 14 sasa. Nilianzia muziki THT like around 2008, and then baada ya hapo nilikuwa bado najitafuta kwenye muziki. Nikaona kama vile passion yangu zaidi ipo kwenye live music. So from then on nikaanza kufocus zaidi kwenye jazz, afro jazz, blues, soul, na live music. So I've been doing that for the past like maybe 10 years. Ni mwanamuziki wa afro soul. I have a live band. I only perform with like live instruments. Yeah, what else? Okay, Seghito ni jina ambalo lina asili ya Iringa. Okay. Ni Kihehe, so mimi nimekuwa sana ndugu zangu wengi walikuwa ni Wahehe, so nimekuwa nikisikia naitwa Seghito. Kwa Kihehe Seghito inamaanisha binti. So yeah, nilipofika kuchagua jina la stage, it just occurred kwamba ni Seghito, ni rahisi zaidi. Lakini inamaanisha binti kwa Kihehe, but it's my own definition of a very talented, hardworking, beautiful girl.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Let's talk about the journey. Tell umefanya introduction nzuri zaidi. What made you think, okay, I am going to have a career in music? I know your background na bado sasa hivi iko very strong kwenye live band. You have been singing and your voice is amazing. What made you like, I'm gonna stick to this? This is what I know, apart from other things that you do.
Okay, I think naweza nikasema labda ni kama ni aina ya muziki ambao umenichagua, cause nimejaribu kufanya aina nyingi za muziki. It's been 14 years, lakini nimestick na live music kwa sababu when I'm on stage it's a different experience kila wakati. Unajua ni tofauti na muziki wa aina nyingine yoyote. Ni muziki ambao unatoa hisia, unatoa emotions zako. Ni muziki ambao like when you see somebody perform or when you're on stage unatoa zile hisia za ndani kabisa. So for me I just felt kwamba this is what I'm meant to do, and it has been pulling me back. So ni kama tumechaguana, umenichagua na mimi nime.
That's good. Makofi tafadhali. Kuchaguliwa. What were the most challenges when you started the music genre? We are going to talk about the other things, but let's start with music. What were the most challenging part? Ambayo ulikuwa mnafika sehemu nasema
okay, so nadhani the biggest challenge has been like the genre of music that I have chosen. Kipindi ambacho, especially kipindi ambacho naanza, ulikuwa ni muziki ambao ilikuwa too foreign, unajua? Ilikuwa ni muziki ambao not a lot of people understood. Like, you're doing jazz. What is jazz? Unajua, it was very few people, and it was almost like fighting to stay, and we are still fighting, but then it was very difficult to like say, okay, I'm gonna do jazz and I'm gonna make a living out of jazz in an industry that does not understand what jazz is, there's no big like income flow upande wa jazz. So yeah, I think that has been the biggest challenge, followed by it's like a male-dominated industry, unajua? So yeah, those.
Yeah, makofi tafadhali. Kitu ambacho kinakuset apart Seghito, mimi nimeanza kujua muziki wako kwenye mdundiko, which wewe utani correct hapa. Mdundiko is more of Afro soul, right? It was more of the Afro, lakini we could resonate with our African rhythms, ndio? You did that. Lakini pia umekuwa sustain kwenye umechoose kasem kako, umechoose ka crowd kako. You didn't fight to be, kama unavyosema, you were doing jazz na jazz, so kila mtu mnaweza kuielewa the genres and everything. Lakini you've been able in your own space, in your own part, to sustain ile career yako part. What inspired you to do so? Au kipi, what were the most strength ambayo ilikuwa unahisi kwamba hii ndio ilikusaidia wewe kuendelea kuwa Seghito yule without kuyumbishwa kwamba okay, let me try this trend or let me try this?
Sijui kama ninajibu sahihi kwa sababu I wouldn't say ni kitu gani specific. Nadhani ni ile kwamba for me music nafanya kama it's like a language, you know, and I just chose to not do any language ambayo sielewi. So I do cut across genres nyingi, nafanya soul, nafanya hata mdundiko, kama mdundiko naweza nikafanya, but then it has to be something that speaks to my soul, unajua? So if something doesn't speak to my soul, siwezi kufanya. And I think hiyo ndo labda it's like my disadvantage, ni bahati mbaya, because you as an artist you need to, you know, be flexible. But I think for me, I just do music that speaks to my heart, and I've chosen to do music that speaks to my heart, and it's not very, very easy, but it works for me. So yeah.
Thank you so much. And I have a favorite song, ile When You Cry. You know the song? Yeah. Tell us about the album, the creation. What inspired you the most to do it?
Yes, yeah. Yani unajua, for me, I don't think like all artists need to stick to one particular genre, unajua. I do tend to gravitate more towards, you know, African jazz, soul. But then in both of my EPs, that's why they're not albums, they're EPs, because they're just like different tests, different things that, you know, I write. And Ataya Swahili Vintage the Second, it's not all jazz. It's a combination of you know, different genres that I like. So yeah, so my creative process is mostly, you know, just going into the studio with my guys, like friends, Mukiza, or maybe some kitu kinaimba kwenye akili yangu, and then I just say, okay, I think I need to write that down. So it's really not a complicated process, but then I do have instruments that I love. I love the saxophone. I love, you know, bass. So yeah, basically I just, we sit, we might be rehearsing, we might be practicing, something comes up, we're like, okay, sawa, we need to do this. So normally it's just a different mix.
So Lete Stori, unakuwa privileged to choose your favorite, sindio? And that is my favorite song from the album.
Thank you.
What was the song about? What was that for a specific person now? Ilikuwaje?
I was actually going through a breakup at that point, so it was definitely not for a specific person.
Okay.
But it was a song I think I had pre-written. I had the beat, I had the when you cry, I cry. And then when we went in the studio, we just worked together to add in on the other parts, so yeah.
Wow. Makofi mengine tafadhali kwa Seghito. We talked about the challenges to manage the creative process, but what has been mafanikio so far to be a Seghito? And here you can tell us what has you also been doing kwenye creative nanilio yako, kwenye creativity career yako. I know you're doing other things also. Like what has been like since you started this? What has been like, yeah, hapo ukisema you look back, you're like, I'm glad I chose this.
Okay, so I think mafanikio ya kuwa Seghito, so for me music is something that actually defines me. It's something that I use to, you know, tell stories, to express myself. Music is also what has given me even the career paths ambazo nimepata kupitia muziki. So I can't say, like, I think your passion is just definitely what's going to get you wherever you need to go, unajua eh? I think also another blessing that being Seghito, I have been inspired and I have inspired a lot of artists. Tunafanya a lot of curation, event curations, na tunafanya na wasanii mbalimbali. So I have taken like other artists under my wings to, you know, guide them through the music. Kwa sababu back when I started nikiangalia, there wasn't like a lot of music role models. And I struggled. It was almost like I was doing everything on my own, but then I'm so grateful like we're at a space ambayo Msanii anaweza akaanza and they have like several role models, they have like starting points. So I think that has been one of my biggest blessing. But then also I think just learning the resilience, because when I started, as you said, because it's a very challenging, you know, choosing a new genre in a very young industry. I feel like I have grown as an artist, but then as a person also, I feel like if I can do this, I can pretty much do anything that I choose to. So yeah, I think that for me has been a great.
Oh, beautiful. Makofi tafadhali. As a mom, ulikuwa unafanya rehearsals hapa in your beautiful band of joy, alikuwa yupo, you know, your show. So how do you juggle, you know, with all things that you do? Tunajua sisi tukiwa kama creative people, like you're working almost kama freelancers, eh? It's like we are up and running every time. How do you juggle motherhood na what you do?
So I think, I don't know if I can say it's juggling. We have this phrase at work whereby, so when you're, maybe it is juggling, when you're dealing with a lot of balls, you are going to sacrifice. Like for example, some days I'm more a mother than an artist. Some days I'm more an artist than a mother. Some days I'm more a sister than an artist. And I think for me, it's about, you never, like nobody can do it all. You know, you just have to pick your battles. You just have to wake up in the morning and say, okay, today, what are those glass balls that I cannot break? And what are the plastic balls that, you know, even if I let fall, won't break? So I think it's just about balancing. But then I also think it's also, for me, it's about the support system. You know, it's about choosing to surround yourself with people that understand that you're not a superwoman, you're not gonna do everything. They need to help out, and for me it's very important, that support system, because I'm not gonna do it all. Like there's some days that I will have to do other things and, you know, abandon other things. And I just need this support system to understand that and to help me out. Just as much as, you know, the days when I can help them out, I help them out. So it's really not about trying to do everything. It's about just knowing what's important today, what needs to be done, but then also what you're going to sacrifice so that you do this thing that needs to be done today.
Beautiful. Makofi tafadhali. Setting your priority straight. Kabla ya kufungua floor kwa ajili ya maswali na opinions, nataka nikuulize swali ambalo tumekuwa tuna argue, tulikuwa hata pale kwa mezani tuna argue. Wewe kama mwana muziki, it could be a yes or no. Unadhani singeli ni muziki wetu wa taifa?
So I don't think I have the mandate, the experience, or even much of, you know, how can I say it? Come say. But then I do think, I think singeli is one of those really, I love singeli. I really, really love singeli. I just think it's one of those genres that if we do choose to, you know, how can I put it? Come support, you know, invest in, and, you know, be intentional about making it one of our national, you know, genres. It could be. I think it does have, it has the potential as compared to like the other genres that, you know, are famous right now. So yeah.
Very diplomatic. Makofi tafadhali. Okay, I said that was the last one, but this is the last one. Sasa sababu nataka nikufungulia alafu then tuta close the performance. Tell us what's next? What is Seghito up to? Projects, what you're doing, what should we expect?
Thank you very much. So right now, what's next? Very interesting. So I think this year, last year, I joined Nafasi as a member.
Oh, Makofi, yeah.
I think we are planning on some collaborations. We're gonna start some music lessons for kids, just give children opportunities that I never had, you know, safe learning opportunities. We are planning to release some music sometime this year. Maybe not an album yet, I'm not sure, I don't know what's in the works. I have to make sure people listen to the 2 EPs that I put out. Yeah, but then I think it's mostly collaborations, you know, performances, and yeah, just supporting other artists.
Oh, Makofi tena. The date is classes za hapa Nafasi zitakuwa ni lini na lini?
We are planning to on July.
Oh, on July.
Yes. So I think currently you can ask any Nafasi member, and yeah, we're gonna.
All right. So please stay tuned for those with kids. Stay tuned to Seghito classes kwa ajili ya muziki kwa watoto hapa Nafasi Art Space.
Thank you very much. So my primary instrument is my voice, and I have been trying to learn the keyboard for like the past 2 years. If I can just nail like 3 months to focus, but yeah, I like the keyboard because I feel like once you learn, you can do a lot of stuff with the keyboard. So I think 80% of the time, I have a melody that just won't stop ringing in my head, and then I have an idea of like the words, and then after that, I play that to my team, and then we come up with something together. So I have a link tree kwenye Instagram page yangu, and ina hizo link zote za ambazo unaweza kupata nyimbo zangu. So yeah, karibu sana. Page ni Seghito, Seghito. So ni Seghito ila ina H hapo katika.
Mimi niseme na shukuru sana Seghito, and you are doing great. You're looking beautiful. So keep sharing your light and keep doing the good music. Utuache na performance. Makofi tafadhali kwa Seghito, and this marks the end of our dialogue.
We're going to do one last number. And I really reflected on this song because the first time I heard it was around 2009. And I was in a studio session with the lovely, legendary Carola Kinasha. And I kept thinking that, you know, this is one of those songs that I have to write something similar to that. I really loved it. I really just loved it. And then as the years went by, I realized a masterpiece is a masterpiece. You know, I could never bring myself to write something like that. And so I asked for her permission to perform it in my performances. And today is the very first time. I hope I do not butcher it. So thank you very much, Carola, for writing this song, because it's such a reflection of the political environment we're currently in. And I really just love it. I hope you enjoy it too. So yeah. hii, mbona tu